Hey, CE fans, guess what? The first drawing for our 35th anniversary promotion is this week. So if you haven't entered your 35th anniversary special symbol tickets online through My Lotto Rewards, what are you waiting for?
This is Cash Explosion's biggest promotion to date. So each week, 10 lucky people will win $10,000. And during the final 8 weeks, one more ticket will be drawn, and that person will get to appear on our Super Show in July, where the top prize will be $350,000.
Now, if you enter a ticket and you don't see your name announced next Saturday, don't worry. Your ticket will stay in the pool until the end of the promotion or until you win. That's over 160 chances.
Wow. So hold on. Let me do the math. So 160 $10,000 winners plus $350,000 top prize at our Super Show, plus all of the money we're going to give away to the audience and other contestants at the Super Show. We're giving away $2 million with this promotion.
Wow.
We must really love you guys.
You guys are the reason we are the only remaining lottery game show in the nation, and we really wanted to just show you how much we appreciate you. Now, let's get to tonight's winning.
Tonight's contestants came from towns across Ohio. Please welcome Hardo from Cleveland, Teresa from Cleveland, Darla from Canton, Chris from Fairborn,
Brenda from West Liberty, Curtis from Lebanon, Austin from Fairborn, Kevin from Akron, and from Franklin, say hello to tonight's returning champion, Keisha Tussey.
The time has come. Players, are you ready to win? Well, I'm ready to see you win, so let's get it started. Come on up, Hardo. Hardo, welcome to the show.
Thank you. How you doing?
Good. So how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're about to be doing even better when you win big, right?
I hope so.
Who'd you bring with you?
That's my best friend, Cheryl Jackson.
Hi, Cheryl. Thanks for being here.
Hi.
And I hear that you are a military vet, so thank you so much for your service.
Absolutely.
I also saw in your fun facts that you bake cakes.
Yes.
What's your favorite?
I do a pistachio cake.
Ooh, pistachio cake. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, where are the samples, Hardo?
Oh, I left them at home.
Next time. Next time you're
have
on.
to come back.
Hopefully
awesome.
I can.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Hardo, pick your 3 numbers. 19, 6, and 3. Locked him in. Let's see how you start this game. What's behind 19? $2,400.
All right, behind the 6, what's there? A double. Hardo, that's the way to start the game. All right, look at the spotlight there. Pick one of those letters. Whatever you land on, we will double. H. What are we doubling behind the H? $3,500. That's $7,000 in one turn. Well done.
We're adding to that with what's behind 3.
One more.
$3,000.
Wow.
Hardo, you just won $12,400 just like that.
Setting the bar.
Congratulations. Next up to win is Teresa, coming up to the spotlight. Teresa, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You are very fashionable with your top and your mask and your bracelets, and you make bracelets, right?
Yes.
Awesome. What do you want to do with your winnings?
Take an Alaskan cruise.
Ooh, Alaskan
Yeah, that'd
cruise.
be great.
That
I would
sounds
love that.
really nice. Well, let's see if we can get you there, Teresa.
Okay.
Pick your 3 numbers. 3, 5, 13. Locked him in. What's behind 3? $2,300.
And behind the 5, $2,000.
And what's behind 13? $5,000. Teresa, you just won $9,300. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're going to take a quick break, but there's so much more winning ahead. Stick with us. Hey, CE fans, there are a lot of exciting things happening with Cash Explosion right now.
Of course, we'll tell you everything you need to know right here on the show, but if you miss anything, make sure to check out our social media pages for information on everything CE. Welcome back. Let's keep the winning going with Darla coming up to the spotlight. Darla, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Who did you bring to join you in the spotlight?
Brought my 2 daughters for good luck.
Hi, thanks for being here. And you also have some people in the audience too, right?
My husband.
Oh, he's out there too. Hi, thanks for coming. Great. Darla, do you have plans for your winnings?
Yes, we went vacation in Florida.
Oh, nice. All right, well, let's see if you can do it. It starts with picking your 3 numbers.
All right, here we go.
1, 17, and 3. Locked him in. What's behind 1? $2,800.
All right, behind the 17, $2,300.
All right, we want big money behind 3. What's there? $3,100. Darla, that's $8,200. Great money, and your game's not over. We'll see you in the second chance game. Congratulations. Next up to win is Chris, coming up to the spotlight. Chris, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, you're a longtime player. How does it feel to finally be here winning in front of all of Ohio?
It's absolutely a dream. I can't believe it.
Awesome. Do you have any plans for your winnings?
Yes, take vacations, pay off my truck, and things like that.
I think at this time of year, a lot of people are thinking about that nice summer vacation.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So look at this bonus board. You need at least $9,400. I'll put you in the second spot. It starts with picking your 3 numbers.
All right.
4, 12, and 17. Locking them in. All right, it starts right here. What's behind 4? $2,500.
All right, I want to see more doubles or bonuses. What's behind the 12? Ah! All right, Chris, over on that far board, the bonus board, we have 16 of the top Ohio lottery games. Just pick one of those. Whatever's behind it, you get. That's your
Awesome.
money.
Let's do Premier Cash.
Premier Cash. All right, let's unlock the vault and find out what's behind Premier Cash. Here we go. $10,000. Well done, Chris. Well done. Will that pay off the truck?
It's going to take care of it.
Nice. Love it. We're going to move that over to the big board and find out what else is behind the 12. $2,800.
All right.
More money behind 17. What's there? $2,900. Well, that's $8,200 in gameplay plus your bonus. You just won $18,200, and we'll see you in the second chance game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's it for the first half. In the lead right now, we've got Hardo. In second, we've got Teresa. Things can change when we get back. Don't go away. We'll find out what happens together. You're watching Cash Explosion. I'm glad you're here, and Brenda is really glad she's here. Come on up and win some money, Brenda. You look excited.
I am.
Yeah? Who do you have with you here?
My husband, Earl.
Yeah. Are you excited?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? You got plans for Brenda's money?
Yes.
No. I know, Brenda, you
She
talked.
does.
Yeah, she does. Yeah. You talked about a range. You want like the nice range,
Yes.
5 burners.
Yes.
Okay. But we can go bigger than that. You want to go to Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So we need to win some big money to make that happen. You ready to make it happen?
Yes.
Let's do it. Here we go. 7, 9, and 13. Locked them in. Here we go. How do you start your game, Brenda? What's behind the 7? $2,000.
And what's behind 9? $3,000.
All right, here we go. Come on. Big behind the 13. $2,400. Brenda, that's $7,400. Very good money. And you got your second chance coming up. And we'll see you there. Good luck. All right. Up next, we've got Curtis. Curtis, come on up to the spotlight. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? Good. Who'd you bring with you?
My wonderful wife of 20 years, Tara,
My son Aiden and our daughter Alex is in the audience.
Awesome.
Nice.
Well, your cash crew out there. I mean, Curtis's cash crew. Look at that. You guys look good in those shirts.
I love the shirts.
Fantastic. We love when contestants do that. So you guys, you want to go to Disney?
Yes.
Disney's expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. We've sent a lot of people to Disney. Would you like to win enough to get
Yes, I
there
hope
right
so.
now?
Yes.
Let's do it. 6, 8, and 17. Locked them in. All right, Curtis, here we go. You got people yelling at your friends and family out there yelling for doubles. What's behind the 6? $3,300. That's a good start.
What's behind 8? $2,300.
All right, come on. What's behind the 17? Bonus! Well done, Curtis. Last possible chance, you get a trip to the bonus board. 15 of the top Ohio Lottery games left over there. Which one do you like? Keno. All right, we'll light it up. Unlock the vault. What's there? Curtis, $15,000. That's good Disney money. Absolutely. We're going to move that over to the big board and then find out what else is behind the 17. There's $2,900. It's $8,500 plus the $15,000. $23,500.
Wow,
Well done.
congratulations.
We'll see you in the second chance. Up next, we've got Austin. Austin, come on up and face the board. Hey, Austin.
Good.
Now, I know you just want to get to playing the game.
Yes.
You ready to do it?
Yeah.
Pick your 3 numbers. Let's see what happens, Austin. 6, 7, and 15. Lock those in. Here we go. Austin, what's behind the 6? $2,800.
And what's behind 7? $3,500.
All right,
Trending up.
Austin. Behind the 15, $2,200. That's $8,500. Well done. We'll see you in the second chance.
Thank you.
All right.
We still have 1 player left, then the second chance, then the cash challenge. So you're going to want to see what's next. We'll see you back here after the break. You're invited to the biggest celebration in Cash Explosion history.
Watch on Saturday nights to find out why.
Up next and ready to determine the final leaderboard placements, it's Kevin coming up to the spotlight. Kevin.
Kevin, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Who do you have with you?
My son Ben and my daughter Grace,
The hula hoop stars.
the hula hoopers.
During a break, who won? Who won the contest? You won it? Well done. Congratulations. Now, Kevin, when somebody called you from the lottery
Yep.
to tell you that you were going to be on the show, and you said something about who put you up to this.
Yeah, I was sitting in class. I'm a teacher, and normally won't answer the phone. Thought somebody else was calling. Answered it. She said she was from the lottery, and I was like, "Yeah, right." And then when she said it was, the cash explosion, I was like, I don't think so because
Right.
I only sent in 1 ticket.
Okay. Yeah. You just made a lot of people angry.
Right,
But my
one
real
ticket.
question for you is who in their right mind would mess with you, Kevin?
You'd be surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of brave people out there. Kevin, you ready to pick your numbers?
Yes.
All right. This makes it very real.
All right.
All right. Let's pick your 3 numbers.
2 for Grace.
2.
We'll go 16 for Ben
16 for
and
Ben.
14 for anniversary.
I love it.
Awesome.
Lucky numbers.
All right, here we go. This is it. More than 9,300 will move you into the top 2 spots, sending you to the Catch Challenge. What's behind the 2? A trip to the bonus board.
That
Another
was Grace's number.
That's right. That was your number, right, Grace? So this is your money.
He hasn't said that part.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll go Luck of the Irish here.
There we go.
Love
That's
it.
you know, I love it. It's left up there. Luck of the Irish. Let's unlock that vault. $10,000. Well done. That's got to feel good. Haven't even really started your game yet. You just won $10,000.
Perfect.
All right, we're going to move that over to the big board and find out what else is behind the two. $2,800.
And what's behind 16? $3,300.
All right, we need it. This could be close. What's behind the 14? $3,100. Oh my gosh, look how close that was. Just under the top two spots, but a total of $19,200. And you got your second chance coming up real soon. We'll
Thank
see you
you.
there.
Congratulations.
Wow, that was good. At the end of the game, we've got Hardo and Teresa standing in the leader zone. Hardo, look at that. You go to $24,800. Teresa, $18,600. Congratulations. The second chance and cash challenge are coming up next. Don't go away.
Tonight's winning numbers and the winners of a spot on the May 21st Cash Explosion Show are coming your way live from our Cleveland studio. Good luck. The second chance game is all about redemption. Even though these 6 players did not end the game in one of the top 2 spots, the chance at $50,000 is still well within their reach. The player who chooses the letter with the highest number hidden behind it wins an extra $5,000 and the final spot in the cash challenge. Good luck, everyone. We will start with Darla. Pick a letter.
D.
D. Chris, pick a letter.
A.
A. Brenda.
S.
S. Curtis.
O.
O. Austin.
C.
C. Oh, which C?
Second in chance.
This. You want the second C in chance?
Yes.
The second C in chance. And Kevin.
I'll take the E in chance.
The E in chance. Now it's time to find out who's going to the cash challenge. Reveal it for us. Curtis! Your game continues. Congratulations. We'll see you in the cash challenge.
The name we see 3 times will be tonight's champion, Keisha, as our returning champion. Welcome back. You get to pick first. What number would you like?
7.
Number 7. Who starts off on the board tonight? Teresa is on the board. Hardo.
Number 1.
Number 1. Who's there? Curtis, our second chance winner. Teresa, your name's up there once. Where else do you think it's hidden?
Number 3.
Number 3. Who's behind the 3? Keisha. All right. Curtis.
Number 8.
Number 8. Who's on the board? Keisha. Keisha, one reveal from finding your name and winning another $50,000. Where do you think your name's hidden?
5.
Number 5. Do we have a champion? Who's behind 5? Hardo on the board. And Hardo, it's your turn.
11.
11. Who's behind the 11? Keisha! Keisha Tussey of Franklin, you are tonight's champion. You win another $50,000, and you're coming back next week to play for more. Winning like that only happens on Cash Explosion. Make sure to enter your 35th anniversary tickets online through My Lotto Rewards.
And tune in next week to see if you are a lucky winner. We'll see you then. Good night and good luck, Ohio.
Look good? Yeah. $100,000. Congratulations.
Nice to meet you.
We had a great time just cheering on Curtis and the other contestants and watching them win money and how excited they are and how excited the crowd was, just giving away a whole bunch of money and prizes.
Yeah, we'd never been part of any type of production like this. It was just surreal seeing it on TV. I got a cup, a shirt. I got to do the hula hoop with my nephew next to me, so it was great, a lot of fun.
Ohio, you've got to get on this show.